What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Star Wars action figure unboxing. Today we're going to keep continuing with the Black series. Super excited about this one. I loved when I first seen these guys. Before we get started, smash that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. Leave me a comment. I love talking to you guys. Let's talk Star Wars. Kenobi, there's so much Star Wars to talk about. We just can't talk about it enough. So much good content, so many good figures. Man, what a time to be a Star Wars fan. Head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Luke_photography walker. That's Luke_photography walker. Now, let's get to this unboxing. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Imperial Death Trooper. Man, when these guys showed up in Rogue One, I was like, what are these guys? They are so dark and so mysterious. They speak their own language, so nobody else can understand them. Kind of the special forces, if you will. The Empire has so many branches of special forces, I don't think there's nothing special about it anymore. But the Imperial Death Troopers are just so good. Some kind of a person underneath of the armor. Obviously, as we've seen in the Mandalorian, they fixed the problem by making them droids. But these were the original Death Troopers. Excuse me. And we have two blasters here, and the dark black armor with the green eyes and the, I believe it's green, or no, it's the little breathing apparatuses here are green, and they may have green eyes. It's hard to see from this angle. Once we open it up, I'm pretty sure we'll see. But same back as we have on every one of the archive series for the Black series on the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm. Just a wonderful picture of the Imperial Death Trooper here, and the timeline. He shows up in Rogue One, which is, in my opinion, one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. Just so good. Dark, but we knew that going in. And when Vader comes in at the end, it was all over for me then. Now, let's go ahead and open this Death Trooper up. Same thing as before. Little piece of tape on the bottom. And we'll go ahead and continue with this side, since that seemed to open up a little bit better. We could just keep it. There we go. Open it a little on this side. Slide it on out. And there emerges the Imperial Death Trooper. Let's go ahead and get his blaster out. One of my favorite blasters to use in Star Wars Battlefront 2 is the Imperial Death Trooper blaster. I can't remember the nomination right off the top of my head, but she fires at a very, very high rate and is very accurate and very deadly, which is why they probably give them to the Imperial Death Troopers. But she has a little detail on her, some bluing on the barrel there, which is very nice. And we have some detail on the back side here, a red stripe, and on the ejection port, quotation marks. Wonderful blaster. And a solid arm. Not much detail on this bad boy. The scope has a little bit of a bend to it, but nothing too terrible. Looks great. Great little blaster pistol / solid arm. And the Death Trooper emerges. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and take a look at those legs. And of course, it's a little bent down at the bottom there, but it's actually not too bad. Bends out just a little bit. But, man, it's very dark. I guess that's the point. There we are. So yeah, the visor does have a little bit of a green tint, as does the breathing ports there. I guess that's what they're called. Filters. But yeah, this trooper itself is really dark in the camera. I guess that's the whole point. The The armor itself, it's said to give off, you know, some kind of a dark shimmer or a dark aura, which probably makes them very, very terrifying to run into. Looks like we have some kind of a holster there. Can we holster that in there? So yeah, it kind of slips in there somehow. Like so. We'll work on that a little bit later. Anyway, looks like he's got some weapons here on his arms. If we can get the camera to focus. There we go. It's so dark, it kind of blend into the to the background there. But let's go ahead and check the articulation. Head moves up and down. Arms, oh lovely. Yep, the shoulders kind of maneuver over the actual shoulders there, the shoulder armor. And we have a single point elbow here, which is different from most of the other troopers. This must be a more modern figure design. His leg goes all the way up, despite the belt, which has quite a bit of pouches and such, but it all goes up very, very well. Knees bend. And a feet move. Simulate running, so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and get these blasters in hand and see if we can work on getting that pistol in the holster. So there we are, a little bit of finagling, and the blaster goes right in there. Probably one of the worst holsters I've ever seen, and the most impractical. You could never draw your pistol out of something like that. But anyway, it holds it very, very well. And speaking of holding very, very well, he holds the blaster rifle amazing. So if you want to give the head kind of a tilt there and bring it up, he holds it very, very, very well. Beautiful trooper. Just very, very dark. So I'm interested to see how he shows up in photography, because I tend to favor more of, you know, the dark scenes. So we'll see how he shows up. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Imperial Death Trooper. Just a very, very, very articulate figure. I didn't really expect him to be so articulate. Legs and arms, everything are just wonderful. Wonderful weaponry, and his range of motion makes everything great. The armor itself is really, really dark, which is it's supposed to be that way. It's a Death Trooper, that's what they're supposed to be. But I'm interested to see what it looks like on a camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. To my subscribers, thank you guys so much. If you aren't subscribed, hit subscribe now. Turn on your notifications. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. I really, really appreciate it. Head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Luke_Photography_Walker. That's Luke_Photography_Walker. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.